Happy Sunday, everyone. We are back. And today, the plan is to go back to Okayama. We're going to try our fastest lap time is 135.4. 139.4. I wish it was 135. But we have been struggling to be consistent. So, our practice today is going to be around putting fast laps, or not fast laps, a race pace. So the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go to the track, and we're gonna go an out lap and then increase the pace as we race. We're not necessarily concerned with having the fastest lap of like our entire lives. That's not the goal. The goal truly is to build up and see if we can maintain a pace that is around like 135. If we can increase our like fastest lap as well. I've found like some success, or a lot of success actually, doing this, where we try to keep like race pace and get better and better and better and start like feeling more comfortable pushing. And when we realize like we're very close to our fastest lap, and then like turning laps at that pace as well. So with no further ado, let's get back on track. So let me wear my gloves here. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to like the video, to subscribe to the video as well. And then I come live every single night at 10 p.m. One day or another I might not come live. But I usually try like at least 6 times a week. I do try to live stream, because that's my process. That's just like me learning, me improving, and sharing my journey with you guys. And it's definitely something that's important to me, and I think people like in general like. We have like a heart monitor like in our Apple Watch that I can have in the screen as well. It was actually like a suggestion from one of our viewers. So there we go. Let's also change here the scene. Oh, and I have to open the... It's so many things. It's funny because we have so many things that I have to do here. And one of them is... Oops, not this. Here. I have to start a speed chat. Speedchat.com. So whenever someone texts me like on the chat, it voices over. So I don't have like to keep reading the chat. And that's super helpful. I have no idea how helpful that is. Cool. So wearing the gloves. Tomorrow we should have a video out. I have to finish editing, but I think I can finish editing tomorrow. And wheel feels good. I haven't fixed the rig here. Like I have to fix before the races. And this is just the out lap. So I'm gonna remove, like we're gonna compare against our last lap, just to see like if we're keeping the pace. And the mindset that I have here is, if I was given a chance by BMW to race, to come here and test the car, how would I approach it? And the answer is like, I'd probably take it easy and try to not to crash the car, right? That's the most important thing. Try to keep on track as much as I can and pick up the pace. They would not be like, you'll go there, do one hot lap and come back. That's not how usually these things go. So that is my approach. And the one thing we're going to be working more on today is holding the brakes for longer. That's one of the things that we learned from our coach. And one other thing that we learned, like I think I might be again using the wrong setup. So we're gonna be back here. Let's come. I learned this yesterday. I had no idea. You see the MDM? The MDM is wrong. So it has to be like a yellow light here. And also it has to be the fixed setup. I think we have the Okayama setup right now. Official is the fixed. Make sure it's the fixed one. And if you're asking if it makes any difference, it does make a lot of difference. It's not like we're faster or slower, it's just the way you handle the car is different. So came back to the pit. Let's focus here on getting some right feel in the steering wheel, feeling the inputs here. Trying to not trying to, but focusing on getting the line right over the speed. One of the things the coach also said is to stop fighting the steering wheel, let the car go straight as much as it wants. It's faster, and I still have to find that pace. So it's gonna come with practice. Here we have to use as much of the track as we can, and here we have to get on the gas as much as we can. Oh, I always forget that. For some reason the chat didn't work. It sometimes doesn't catch the first message, I think. Let me see here. Yeah, it's here. I don't know, it's inactive. I didn't hear you saying anything. And by the way, welcome. So control panel, voice, it's enabled, so yeah. Hopefully we'll catch the next one. I don't know why I didn't catch this one. So that's gonna be our first fast lap. Let's not worry.
Said, didn't catch a few of mine yesterday, was quite on.
It caught this one, so I don't know, sometimes I pause it, but when I unpause it, just reads everything that wasn't read. But I just pause if I'm trying to say something, the chat's super active at that time, and I pause for a second and I unpause later. It's just for a minute or two. But I don't think it's getting the first one. Usually the first one is the Discord server. I didn't do that either yesterday or today, so it might be it. And I was thinking about the autocross. I'm still on the fence, so I might do it. I might not do it. I'm still thinking about it. I think it's a good idea, and I want to do more of those. I just don't know if I want to do these ones specifically. No good reason, to be very honest. Just I'm considering pros and when you get old, energy is a thing that you have to take in consideration. And I don't know if I have the energy for this one right now. I'm gonna go on a kart endurance race towards the end of the month of March. So I'll have something to do in March at least. And then April has the race. Have you found a team yet? We don't want to do this. Have you found a team yet to join for CMP?
Said, have not putting out a feeler tonight but was backed up this weekend with research work.
Yeah, we still have time to, I feel people look for people when it gets a month to the event. That's when I see we still have the New Orleans to happen this month. I think it's March actually. And I think after New Orleans people are gonna start looking for that one, so you do have time. And if you don't find anything, you will find anything. Even if you show up there and just go around asking, people are gonna say yes. But in case you need to talk to Bob, if you don't have his company information, I'm happy to share as well. But if you're in the group, you should have access to it as well. I released the brakes too early here, so let's focus on developing the good habits we need. So I think this was lap number 2, the fast lap number 2, right?
That was your fastest lap of the session.
We're taking it easy, and it's already like a good time. Like I don't think it's a race winning time, but like if you think we're trying to build up pace, and we are already in the 40s, we're just slightly like above 1 second of the pace we were targeting. Now let's not forget to hold the brake. Hold the brake. Hit the brakes and hold. I could have carried more speed there. Early on the gas there. I feel like I'm turning too late. Yeah, definitely like sector 4 since yesterday. I feel it's the sector that we have to work the most. But yeah, we had some improvements since last lap. Let's continue building it up.
Just take your fastest lap of the session.
I felt like this was a very good exit by the way. No, I can't go this wide. It's an off track. I'm almost thinking like if I should just focus now instead of like the full track, if I should be focusing on sector 3. I'll try a couple more times during a full lap to improve sector 3. But like I feel like I'm consistent everywhere else, right? I just have to be more consistent there. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Sector 2 wasn't good. I mean, it was better than Sector 1 if you look at time. So I'm braking here. Let's brake harder later. And turning later. I thought that was a good turning point. Hold the brakes. No, hold the brakes for longer here. I think it's less brake pressure there and longer on the brakes. Well, this sector 3 was already much better, and I'm gonna clock in as fast as lap, so we can compare with the other with this lap now. And we did lose like I think 13 hundredths here, so now we can lose more. So there are like, I feel like this sector, I feel pretty consistent like almost everywhere, to be honest. Sector 4 is killing me though. And just because I said it, I'm destroying this lap. Today I feel like I'm gonna practice until around like 11 p.m. Eastern, and I'll try to get the 11:15 race at Winton, our farewell race there. We were happy in Australia this week. We're definitely happy. Brake later, harder, later turning, harder on the gas, maybe smoother on the gas. Less brake pressure here. Yeah, if you touch the dirt there, like you just lose a lot of time. You gotta be careful during the race, because people are gonna dive here.
Smokeman said, I think Sector 4 struggles so much because it is so momentum dependent, really need to carry sweep through those hairpins.
Yes, I agree. I feel like where I lose the most there is before the hairpin, like, so. Oh, this is compared against last lap, I have to remember that. Not like the fastest of the day. Which is good because we have like a fresher records. So after here, I feel like this one here, I get like almost right almost every single time. This one I can do better. Like this one was good, right? And I feel the problem starts here. I'm trying to go later on the brakes and harder, and trying to get like as late as possible here. And then here I have to go like less on the brakes and hold for longer. And here less on the brakes than earlier on the gas. Let's see against like the session best. We need a much better pace though than what we're doing right now. So let's try to find a pace here. Let's hug this curb, go on the gas. Good exit, good exit. And here we are again. You see, like I always lose time here. And again. And I need to carry much more speed on this sector here. At least you're gonna go below, like...
That was your fastest lap of the
That's a
session.
good lap, like, for a race, I feel. Let's try to stay here now. I'm not gonna push to be faster. We're truly gonna just try to stay here. And you see, like, how the exit speed is much more important than the entry. Like, we're doing good, just because I missed the right point to hit the... to get on the gas. Yeah, too late on the brakes. Destroy the lap. Okay. Brake here. Like too early goes wide. So I'm gonna set like an active reset at the end of the back straight. Let's see how that goes. Because I do want to put some time like in practice. Because everything else, let's see. Like, I made a mistake, but I think I can... I feel like I'm much more consistent than not on sectors 1 and 2. Too early, I guess. Too early, I guess. Okay, so let's get on the straight. 5th gear, I just gave us some space. Let's the brakes here. Great. Let me just find the... I just want to do like this sector, so... Oh. Okay. Solid trash, right? So roll the brakes. Nope. Release too early. Go on the brakes, hold. I missed the apex there, cost me a lot. Hold. I do need to find like how much I can. Let's go back. I do need to find how much I can go wide here. So here we're gonna hold, continue holding, and then release. I feel like that was good. That was good. I can go, I think, both. Yeah, this is the one I'm struggling the most. We're gonna get it right. Today's the day. Today's the day. So you come here, right here, go to 50. And I'm gonna hold 50 until you can turn in. which was too late. And then we hold until we point the curb here. On the gas, too early. 2 wheels out. I can't go off the right side on the gas. So let's see. Too much.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
This is too late to hit the gas though. We did have too much rotation there. Let's try a little bit earlier here. Later. I think I went on the brakes too late, that's why I was getting so much time. Because the brake pressure was right. Yeah, like when I'm getting a lot of delta, it means I was in the wrong spot. So if I'm starting to get like a lot of delta, what I'm gonna try to do is go harder on the brakes just a bit to remove the excess. Good. Very good sector so far. So we improved sector 3. I don't need to go on the brakes there.
You cut the cord, you got to slow down.
But
and give up
sector
that
4
time.
was so trash, right? So now we're comparing ourselves against like what we just did in sector 3. We just got the best sector. Because this is the optimal, we're comparing against the optimal. Not the fastest lap. And that was pretty good, so it's gonna be hard to do it again, but we can try to be consistent. So. Just like, I think one good thing for us to try is just like how wide we can go there. It's gonna be like good data for the race. Like the first half was very good. The second's complete trash. And I just realized Sim Hub is not on, so I'm not feeling the ABS. Let me stop here for a second, just drink some water, and we're gonna be back. Sim Hub is open now. So from now on, I'll have like feedback on my pedal. I have like this thing here. Let's go back. can open up a lot there. So let me stop like racing, watching the delta. I think that's the issue. Let's watch the track, right? So here, forget the delta, forget the delta. Yeah, the track was telling you you don't be able to turn in. Just hold for longer, go wide. There's an off track, so we cannot use that much. I think I have to keep like one wheel on the inside. Yeah, you see, like I just have to accept if I brake too late to turning late. That's practical. If I'm braking late, I just have to accept I have to go like this, almost like Zandvoort style, you know. Too wide, so too early on the gas. Wide here means too early on the gas. And if you are new to the channel, you are more than welcome to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I come live every single day, or like 6 times a week. There's always one day that I can't. I just learn during the day that I can't. And right now what we're trying to do is to get Okayama right. So we have a good fast lap, which is like 39.4, but it's very hard to replicate it because we're being so inconsistent in sector 3. And 4, mostly 4, that now are practicing those 2 sectors. These 2 sectors actually, we're just watching it now. To see if we can be more consistent. So we can be like under 40 seconds or 1:40 for multiple laps. And this is the one that I have to practice next, so I think I'll just focus on this for now. Let's do this and create a new reset point. Because I think here we're mostly, just because I said I was mostly okay, I'm not okay, right? But I feel like here we are mostly okay. I feel like this is something you can replicate with a good degree of precision. We just got an off track. And just because I said it, this happened, so like, I don't know if you believe in jinxing, and I just jinxed this. Early on the brakes, doesn't need to be too hard. We had some overlap, I don't like overlapping the inputs. And just because I felt good about it, now I just like cannot do another fast sector. And I don't want to lose the opportunity to really improve here, because we have a very good reset point. Complete garbage. Let's go closer and harder, here and here. I think that's our much better. Let's do one more of this. One more. So it's actually later on the brakes and harder, later and harder. Too much rotation there. That's why our delta is complete garbage. I promised this last time. And then I'm gonna go to sector 4. Because there's a lot, like, I feel like here, a couple different laps we can improve a lot. Because we do have some consistency. Very good. No, too late. I want to put this on the session up now. Let's see. So when 60%, I think 60 is too much. Let's break a little bit earlier, 50%. And the problem if I keep like pushing, has to be like hard and release. In third gear, right? And here let's not open up too much. Let's keep it tight. Let's finish the sector. Because it's a full sector, I want to make sure I get everything right. There's some there. And then release. Yeah, so if I'm braking like at 50%, I can brake later. Let's get it right. Here, 50%. And then release. If it's releasing too fast, makes the car spin. Not like this is awful, to be honest. This is complete garbage. And if you guys have like any tips that I'm not seeing here, what's going on, feel free like to help in the chat. You see, like for this brake pressure, I'll go in the 50. Let's in the 50. I went harder. I went harder. Let's go here. Okay, it's an improvement. It's taking us half the time it took us before. Okay, we just cut like from positive 40 something to positive 20. That's a win, right? Brake here, and then it's turning late. Go on the gas. Stay tight, 28%, gas. Oh, I don't have to, like, here's just a lift. This is wall. Once we pass here, 50%, turn in. Miss the apex here. Yeah, if I go, maybe that's the right thing to do. I just have to be smoother on the gas. There is still some time to be gained in the first two legs, but we improve the sector, which is what we're trying to do. So early and just hold. We're hugging them. Like we're slower than we were before here, so here's where we saved that sector, so we're not gonna gain anything here, I guess. There's still a lot of time here. I just don't know how to gain it. So I think like the next step is to see like what Gianni's doing here. I think that could be very helpful. That could be very helpful. And if you don't know, Gianni's my coach. So but then I'm gonna destroy my active reset point to watch the replay. So a couple more times, just a couple more times. Stay tight, 30%. Early on the gas. Punch the exit.
Frank Walter said, "Hey guys, I'm a little late to the party. How is it going?"
I think it's going good. So we are working on sectors 3 and 4. So it did get a good like few laps, not few laps, but like a few tries on sector 3 until it got to a point that I think I can do that consistently. And now I'm trying to get sector 4 right, but I just can't. There's like a lot of time on the table here, and because I have an active reset, I'm giving a couple more tries before I go watch what Gianni did. Maybe I'll just see the telemetry to start. So maybe, you know what, let's go for a full lap here, coming from here. Then I can compare like his with what I just did, and it'll be fresh in my mind. Open up more the entry there. Okay. You just have to have a different focus for a second.
Frank Walter said, "Sector 4 is tough to get right."
And I do need an amazing exit here because people are gonna be like diving all the way at the end here. So brake here, we got this right. Turn in, and then get on the gas here. Smooth, we got this one. Open up here. Maybe that's what we're missing before. And it's already complete garbage. One more, and I'll go for a full lap. %50 here, gear down, hit the apex, move on the gas, stay tight,
Frank
open up
Walter
here.
said, "In the GR it's all about minimizing the distance on the first left, try tight.
Yeah, but like, the thing with the GR is that the GR is a car. This thing's a bathtub, right? Bathtubs don't like corners. So I'm trying to, if it's too tight, I might try to tight, but I don't think it might be actually. Let's try one full lap here and see what we can do in terms of like, of a fast lap. Garbage. But then we can compare things.
Frank Walter said, "No idea if that's right for the M2 LOL."
It might be like more rotation, you know? It might be I'm trying too hard to use the front wheels, and I have to be more comfortable with like too hard on the brakes here, by the way. With like using this type of rotation here that I use everywhere else. There. But then the question is like how to induce that type of rotation. Ah man, I'm just the enemy of the apex right now. I refuse to let this be my fastest lap. So, or the lap I'll compare with Johnny. So, let's go for one more. We can do better. We know that. Like here, I induce like a lot of rotation, and I use that to corner. You see here as well. Let's get rid of the delta. Let's focus on the track. I think I both missed the apex and went too late on the gas there.
Drake Walter said, "Wow, your consistency in the first half is really good."
Yeah, I agree. I just have to be like as consistent the second part. I just like destroyed my lap right here. You see? And I have some good rotation here. Let's see. Yeah, much better than the previous one. Let's go for like a delta check here. Off track. Let's keep pushing. Let's see if this will be a good lap. So the last one is gonna count as the one we're gonna compare with Johnny, which is okay. Actually, now that we're not like trying to work on sector 4 only, we can see his lap. So let's do some analysis here, right, into what we're doing. There are two things we're gonna do right now. The first one is seeing what's going on in the telemetry and comparing the two things. So I'm gonna open VRS. It doesn't sponsor this channel. I send them an email. They ignore me. I don't think I matter enough right now, but I'll remember that. And all I wanted was a discount code for you guys, to be very honest. Of course, like they might pay for that, like, and I'll happily get the commission, but it'd be cool like to have more people joining this for a cheaper price, and it's not expensive. But I'll stop here. So we have here our today's fastest. Let's compare against teammates, and our coach's name is Gianni, and we're gonna get this here and this lap, not the fastest one because that's the one, like this is the one he shared with us. And right now I don't remember which lap was. I think it might have been this one, right? 141. It was plus 20, I think was this one. So he has a, like, for some reason, a much warmer track condition, even though we try to share the same conditions. But let's look. So turn 1, we're actually faster. Turn 2, we're reducing the difference. Like this was 3/10 when we started. Like turns 2 and 3, those should be seen together because it's just like a straight cut. So if you add them up right now, we're at like 1/10. and this was like 0.45. So we improved a lot here. Turn 4, there is some money on the table here, and the money starts here. So we're braking almost exactly the same point. So he releases the gas here and brakes here. I release the gas here, and I start braking, so I am overlapping. That's good to know. And then I have the same brake pressure, and because like, what's his peak here? 49. Let's remember this number because we're going like 50 something, and this difference here is causing us to trail brake earlier, and it's impacting our rotation. So, and here's when we lose a lot of time for him. So let's keep focus here. Like 49% is going to be our peak from now on, and holding for slightly longer. And what's the speed? Once he gets here, like we have the same speed, so like everything else should follow. Then here, about the same thing. 6 and we're like super close here before, and now I'm trying to do something different, and I'm destroying it. So I'm braking later, slightly later. Holding, and then releasing it. And this looks very similar. It's just because like he's going early on the gas. And then here he goes harder on the brakes. Like here's like a 35%. So here's a peak and release, we're just holding low. So this has to change. But like there's not a lot of time here. If you look here, I might be gaining some time here actually. From here to here. And this is the, yeah. But the problem right now is in this thing here. Like I start losing time once I start releasing the brake. That's my cue. So brake slightly earlier and less pressure for longer. Makes sense. We talked about this yesterday. Then turn 7, I'm braking earlier. Less brake pressure, like it's harder on the brakes, like 25%, hold a bit more. The shapes kind of look the same. Here as well, the shapes look the same. Not exactly the same, but like they go in the same direction. So this is not bad, like it's on the braking here. So he does brake later though. Like, it's a car length later. I won't stress, like, I won't very stress about this. But it's good to know. And go harder on the brakes, it's going to induce rotation. Hard, hold. And then, like, here, like, the 4/10. This is where the money is for us. So let's see. Braking earlier, he's braking later. Same brake pressure, holding for much longer. And we start turning in at the same point. And then the gas. It's really not a lot of time in the first hairpin. I'm looking here before we get in and after. And once we get to the braking point, the second part of the hairpin. So this is the first part. It's maybe a 10th. Let's see here. Negative 48, and let's see here. Negative 59. So he's gaining a full 10th. So it's not like something I should ignore. And then the second one, it goes slightly less on the brakes, 20% versus 30. Holds the same time, same brake position, same like throttle. It's just less brakes, in both, right? So now here's about the same, just like later. Later hold for longer and release all at once, and then here's less brake. And the last one, I think I'll focus on this later. What's turn 11? Oh, no, this is important. Isn't this the same? Oh, this is 89. What's 10? So this is the first hairpin to the left, hairpin to the right. Okay, this is the one that we cut through. Like, I'm cutting way more than his, but he's carrying more speed, so something for us to think about. He's okay going wider here in the exit, and I think that's where the time is. And then here's about the same. I'm braking earlier, less brake pressure. He's braking later, harder brake. Let's keep that in mind. And let's watch now like a full lap. His fast lap. Because I think it might help. But I'm going to focus on sectors, on the last sector. Sector 4. Sector 4. These are mine. These are mine. Let's watch also what we did. Because that helps. This is one of the problems like that I have sometimes in some tracks. So Winton, I'm kind of a Swiss watch or a Swiss clock or a Swiss watch. I can turn in like the same time within like a 10th 5 laps in a row. Here it's like either it's hit or miss. So okay, here like we know what's going on. Brakes early, rotation, you see like his car sliding. And he goes early on the gas, but like it's progressive. Here's the entire track. This is like a straight line. You just ignore the track. Brake here. At the car B, yeah.
Wild Slothman said, could you put both your car and his over top to highlight the differences?
I don't know. I don't know if that's possible, number one. And I don't know how to do that if that's possible. I'll promise I'll research, like I'll do some searching later. That'll be cool actually. That'll be very cool. Let's see when he goes in the brake from the cockpit. Yeah. Like you see this thing here, like there are these poles and there's a different pole here. That's my reference, and that's about where I brake as well. 50%. That's what we're trying to do. Hold. He only releases when he turns in. Goes wide. Let's see how much he cuts this. Not much. And I can go here. I can go here this way, so it's switching. I think before this white line I have to go back. That's why he doesn't get enough coverage. Late apex, he doesn't cut this a lot.
Craig Walter said, I think you can use his car as a ghost to chase. I don't know how though.
If I know how. It just like distracts me a lot. I don't like ghost cars. I think I keep looking at them instead of looking at my brake markers and stuff. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. So let's see from his cockpit where he's braking. Here's the 50. You cannot see, but there's like the Fanatec thing on the right. This might actually be a better braking. No, it's not, because I'm gonna look at this side. Right after, 50%. You see how much rotation he induces there. Open up a lot. Let it slide, correct. Yes. Let's see this again, one more time.
Wild Slothman
Just sector 4.
said, speaking Mauricio on the replay to analyze braking points with differences from third person.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. It'd be like, I think it'd be super cool. Like watching the overlay of the two cars, like where I'm doing things, where he's doing things, would be super helpful. But I just don't know how to do it. So he brakes. So he kinds of like induces rotation like here, and then he goes for the thing. Open up as much as you think you can and try to cut it. Yes, 100%. Okay. And let me see what I did when I had like an awesome lap there. Because then like it's a behavior I can repeat, but I've done this in the past. I know how it feels. I did it once, so. And I still have almost 160 people here. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. We're getting a lot of traction. We do have a Discord server. I'm gonna make it like the pinned comment. And it's just a place for us like to really hang out. Just give me a second here. Discord. No. That's not what. Yes. So our Discord server is just a place for us like to build community. If you want to be a part of one, if you want to know like when we're coming live, it's every day at 10 p.m. Whenever I'm not coming live, I usually tell there first, like hey, let people know like, hey, we're not gonna have a live stream today, so people know. As you can see, we have Wild Slothman, Craig. They're usually here.
From
we have
Rig to Road.
Other people like
Said. Join the From Rig to Road Discord.
I have to wait for this to talk.
HTTPS Discord GGGAFGBR375D.
We have Jansen, have Storm, have like, other people who usually join as well. You can be one of those. Feel free like, to join the chat. If you're seeing something going wrong and you want to provide, like, give me feedback. I love feedback. I like problem solving with you guys. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video. It helps me a lot. So let's go back here. So I'm not super concerned with this one. I think I have this good. Maybe slight. I have to induce more rotation here. I know that. And I have to hold this for longer. That's why I'm losing rotation. And then I cut this straight. Where did I break here? Oh, it was a good breaking point. Cockpit. Yeah, right before the 100. Open up, aim at the first one. Gas. I lost like a 10th here, for sure. Maybe not. Because he was tighter, but like I had more exit speed. 50%, like this one is kind of easy. So he holds here for longer. I don't open up here as much. I'm losing time there. And here I almost release everything. I don't have to release everything. Alright. We've seen it. We know what to do. Let's now try to do... Not try to, let's do it. Let's do it. So from last season, Astros was seeing that for us yesterday, but from last season, if we can hold our pace below 40s, we're gonna have like a good race. And if we can have our race, like our hot lap, below 39, we can be like very, very competitive, very competitive. And I've been like very competitive this week with even people like much higher iRatings on Winton. So okay, now back to the mentality. Let's go for like 10 laps. Let's build up. So this is like just an out lap. Let's just fill the car. Really relax here. Don't do this. It's just the outlap. Don't push, don't push, don't push, don't push. Don't crash. It's harder when we're trying to improve. We just want to get to the point we're trying to improve so fast that I make some stupid mistakes because of that. So here's good, 50%. We got this. Releasing too early the brakes, releasing too early. Smoother on the gas. We're gonna go in the dirt here, so let's just hold the car. That's because we're pushing, it's fine. We wanna push, but we wanna be like consistently fast rather than like super fast one lap and slow the next lap. That's same for no off tracks. He released the brake much earlier than I did then. So I have to hold for longer at the high like brake pressure and release slightly faster. No, this was trash. Complete garbage. Not good as well. It's okay. We're gonna build up pace. Held for too long. Another bad exit here. But this is our first fastest lap. So our first hot lap. It's not a hot lap, like pace lap.
New fast lap to you.
It's not a bad lap. It's like 40.2. I don't think it's gonna be a bad lap next week or this week, right? But that's not our goal. We can be faster, so we have to be faster. I have to take the most here, right? We can. We know we can. That felt very good. Like this corner just felt phenomenal. Yeah, sector 3 was not as good. This apex here, we're gonna have a bad sector 4 as well. As soon as I open up, I have to go on the gas. So again, I think I have very good sectors 1 and 2. Gotta improve.
New fast lap to you.
I know that Delta is not looking awful, but I cannot say this was a good one. Good sector 1. Good exit. Was a good exit. The beginning, so there's like another 10th that I can improve there. Let's go here. Brake. Yeah, I don't have to cut in as much as I thought I had to. Cutting too much here. Too early on the brakes there. Okay, good news, we're below 40. Let's see if we can stay there.
New fast flat for you.
And let's keep chasing the 39.5. I feel sectors 1 and 2 are very good. I had to hold for much longer on the brakes there. Yeah, this good start. We know like where we are not consistent. But we'll keep pushing. Let's see if we can go back to like under 40s. I do have to go smoother on the gas. Oh, you know what? I just realized this is happening a lot. Like every time I come back, it comes with the Okayama setup and a different type of traction control. I don't know why. It's every single time. Where's fixed? Fixed. Open. Should I save it? Like pass, apply and close. I wish it was like apply and close forever. And then we're gonna come here and let's see our MDM. Or DSC. The DSC is on now. Cool. So again, out lap. How do I know it was off? Like there's a yellow light on the DSC in my dash. If you look, right above the @ from Rachel Road, there's a yellow line. If it's blue, it means it's not activated. I mean, it's just the MDM. And the car behaves differently. So this setting accepts like don't crash. This setting accepts like less smooth input on the gas. The other one, I think the other one's, I don't know if it's better or I'm just used to it. It helps with rotation. Some people say this one's better for rotation, so we shall see. We stay this.
people watching. Anyone here in M2 main?
We have 175, like that's insane. I cannot believe it. It might be the highest we've ever been, to be honest. Like Friday was very good. Friday was very, very good. But I don't think it got to 170. And Craig, if we have like 170 people online, I'm betting we have at least 100 likes. Am I right, or am I gonna be disappointed? Tighter, much tighter. Did they start charging again
Great
for
ball.
likes?
Said. Yeah, let us not look at the like counter, lol.
Why? Why? I bet like people are here. People are here. I saw YouTube was gonna make it free again. I think it's free again to live. I have to go slightly later on the brakes there. It's gonna help me go deeper.
Craig Walter said. Just checked on Google and AI said it's still free.
Okay, okay, so it's still free. Okay. Guys, whew, that was close. That was close. It's still free. You can hit the like button. Don't worry, don't worry. There's no charge. No hidden cost. No like fine writing, fine printing. Fine print, like no fine print. Okay, now it's a good time to start pushing because I feel like we're already used to this. New like traction control.
Craig Walter said. This many people, someone here has to know how to get the M2 through sector 4 fast, lol.
I don't think it's a matter of knowing how to get it fast like through sector 4. I think it's a matter of executing. My problem right now is not lack of knowledge. It's like connecting the dots on track. Executing what I want to do. Already held for too long. With trash brake. But we're cutting close. We're cutting close to the 39. Let's see if we can put like the next. Let's try our first lap with this setup. It should be like under. We still have to get the first lap under like 40 with this.
Teachers use different metaphors. Someone could say something that makes it click.
100%.
Said. Are you still planning on doing any Winton races tonight?
Good question. Good question. I was, but I thought I was gonna improve in Okayama much faster too. And I feel like I'm still getting some. I feel like I'm still getting something here. From the practice, sometimes I stall and that's when I like completely stop like practicing and go to racing. But it's kind of late to continue practicing and race, and I think I'll choose practice. Like if I go to Winton, we're likely gonna have a very good race, start like from the top, and then collect a podium. That's what we've been doing so far. I'll gain some rating, but I think right now to improve, I gotta get this one right. What do you think?
The same cannot be said about next week. Craig Walter said, could throw up the pole one last Winton farewell race or practice here.
So if I go to Winton just for the free rating, I'm gonna be going against like my core values. So that's out of the table. Like going there just for the free rating, those days are gone. We are so close of improving here for real though. Let's see this one.
New fastest lap for you.
I think this lap answered it. Like, I think we have to stay here. Like, we can't, like, I can do this, right? It's possible. I think staying here for a few more minutes versus going to Winton is gonna pay dividends tomorrow here in Okayama. And the rest of the week. Because once, like, I get into a track to race, I don't practice anymore, right? We start practicing the following week, so Gianni's gonna send his lap for Summit Point sometime today, sometime tomorrow. He's in Australia, and then we'll start practicing that. And then it's rinse and repeat here. So yeah, I think I'll stay here. Answering the question, if I haven't yet, if it's not clear, I apologize because I know I said in the video title and the description that I'll do like one last Winton. But I think for my goal, like staying here now is what's actually better. All we need is a good break here. 40% release.
Said, I race here.
One more lap, and you do an iRace here. I think that's a good compromise. Good compromise. Because like this is the pace I want to have like this week. You see like 39.6, 39.7. If this is the pace, we'll do a race. AI race coming up next. This is gonna be the last lap. Let's make it worth it. This is a good exit. This is a good exit. Are we gonna stay under 40? We are. Okay. So let's do an AI race. Let's fight Skynet. Let's fight Skynet. So 136.696 with this setup. The fastest lap had been with the other setup. I am quite happy with the result. So, oh no, not you. Let's close here. Let's come to official M2s. More ways to race against AI. Race session, no practice. 2 qualifying laps. Race 12 minutes. Continue. No. Okay, back. Hold on. So your car. It's gonna be the M2s, tracks. Nope, not this one. We wanna do Okayama. And it's Okayama, the full course. Updated forecast. 1 fast repair, no joker laps. I have no idea what this is. Whatever, doesn't matter. Edit forecast. Let's pick realistic. Yes. Realistic forecast. Then instant limits, same thing. Qualifying. Track conditions. Leave the breeze on. Adaptive. I think adaptive is good. Challenging level. Let's push. There's no point in winning here. Like, the point here is getting better. If you want to join our Discord server, feel free to do so. We have a good community there. We're trying to have like for fun races, like hosted session races on Fridays. And we do need people, so I can like get a server for us and race whatever we want. So yeah, make sure you join that as well. And let's keep like our mindset of the real thing. So outlap. It's just like we don't want to collect instant points.
Craig Walter said, "This may show the best overtake possibilities."
Oh yeah, but I think I know this track enough. What I do have to do, like, let me do it now. Like, what I do have to do is practice different lines to have different braking references. You know, like, so coming here, where am I gonna brake? Here, then I have to go super hard, and like, for example, here I'll crash, right? So I can't brake that hard. The next one's gonna be here. This is by far where people go for the dive. Like, this is the place. So maybe here we go super late on the brake, 60%, and we hold. Second gear, we hug here. Here's truly not a good place to. I have to go on the brakes. I forgot. Like, I think the Mazdas here just lift. And I'm seeing that I have. These are supposed to be a fix. So let me go back, because again, it's pulling the setup. I don't know why this always pulls the setup. This is so annoying. So annoying. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. There's one other thing that I have to practice, which is the start. So like, we can dive inside here, stay tight, and here we might want to use like this line and brake harder, hug here, get ahead, protect it, defend it. So alternate lines are good as well. Heel brake here. Yeah, you see, like that was too late. And I don't care, like this is the out lap, so that's why I'm using this lap to do this. The next two are gonna be like hot laps to qualify. And if I'm coming on the inside, here's gonna be my braking point, 60%. I could do it even later. Like if I really wanna dive in here. Here I think it's just super hard to do it, so just like stay behind, try to get a better exit here. And here we can get a better exit. Okay, we had a better exit, so we come inside. We're gonna be side by side. What do we do now? Go to second gear. Around the curb. We might not dive here. I think any dives here have to go to downshift. And then doing anything here is going to be stupid. And I have to focus on getting a very good exit. Because we're going to carry speed to the next line. So I think it was a decent exit there.
Okay, here comes your third time lap.
First one is a safe lap when I get on the board. Wasn't good. It was not good. Let's see how we're doing here.
One more lap.
It wasn't a bad lap. Wasn't good, wasn't bad, but like now we can push because we're on the board. And we always want to be on the board. Much better exit on the double right-hander there, or single right-hander. Okay, not much better. We're not gonna gain any positions here. Oh, what happened? Okay, we just cut it off as soon as we cross the line. 139.999. We're starting P10. It's highly competitive. So let's start from behind and see what we can do.
Everyone's gridded.
Let's go.
Green, green, green.
We're here.
Car on your left. Still there.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Good luck.
Still there. Hold your line.
And he's gonna go for it.
Still there. Hold
So
your
am I.
line.
I'm here. I'm here.
Keep
I'm
to
here.
the right. Clear.
I'm here. I'm fast and furious.
Car on your left.
We're not gonna retreat
Still there.
for
Clear on the
robots.
left.
You guys are gonna steal our jobs. I'm here to make it right. So what we do here, we go on the inside.
Left side. Clear.
And we go
right
straight.
side.
That was stupid.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car right.
We use the car. Never do this
Okay,
again
on the left.
against a hill.
Clear.
Never, never, ever. But the point here is to push the limits, right? And find the overtaking points and what to do and when to do it.
Right side.
Oh, I'm gonna go for a dive. Sure.
Stay on the
Oh,
left.
sure. Yeah, he's
Still
sure.
there. Hold your line. Clear.
Trash exit. We're gonna be toast here. Okay, so if our lives depended on me, we'll be in a very bad situation so far. But this is when the tables turn.
10 minutes to go.
Maybe not.
Craig Walter said, "They seem to drive more human-like since you picked up."
Oh, guess what? We're back to the start.
Everyone's gridded.
I think they're just way more aggressive. Let me try a different percentage here. 60%.
Green flag, green flag.
Nope.
Said, "These flankers are aggressive."
Yeah, man, they don't care about our families.
Left side.
They don't care about
Still there.
our future.
Clear on the left. Left side. Still there.
But they don't know I'm here to make it right
Keep to the right.
for everyone who's not a robot.
Clear on the left.
Maybe I should stop being
Car on
silly.
your left.
I'm gonna use it. Yeah, yeah.
Still there.
Uh-oh.
Clear on the
No.
left.
I didn't crash. I made it. In a position. But it was still too late for a braking point there. And here we get the draft. And then go the inside. We can brake way more. And that was too early. That's why I didn't make it. Not good. But it's also adaptive. So soon enough they're gonna start sucking just so we can continue competing, which I think is the best thing. They slow down to my pace, so all together. Because there's no point like in winning a race here against them like back to back or being like super behind.
10 minutes to go.
Too early, I guess. costing me a lot of time. Now I have to catch up to the cars in front of us. Let's see. I don't think I have to cut in that as much as I'm cutting it right now. But this one I can turn later. Go the gas. This was a decent lap. I have to start nailing this turn here because it's going to be ultra important during the race. Like we're still above the 140, which is not gonna fly. Much better. Oh yeah, I remember it was a very bad exit. So here we are. We're more than a second behind, so I don't know if we're getting a draft. They do. Ah, come on. You see, like, I cannot make these mistakes by myself. I'm not gonna reset this. I'm gonna continue. Like, it wasn't like I was fighting for anything. So let's push here. Let's see what we can do. If this happens during the race, we will have to catch up. We have to keep the head on our shoulders. It feels like the entire practice, the 1 hour and a half, 1.5 hours of practice just went down the floor. 50%, 50%. Turning, let the car rotate, go on the gas. Let's go here. Brakes, hold, turning on the gas, hold. Good exit, good exit. Yes. Brake. Third, release. Yeah, let's slide. Gas.
This is good for growth.
Yeah, I agree. Like that's the whole point. Like we could be in Winton right now, getting the fastest lap, or top 3 laps. What are we gaining though? That's why I spent less time and not spinning again. Good. This was good. We just show we're here.
Car right.
And we're gonna try
Clear
to
on the right.
go on the inside here.
Left side.
So staying on the inside here is good.
Keep to the right. You're gaining on the car.
Because
in
they
front.
cannot,
The
like,
gap
stay on the
is
outside.
1.5 seconds. Clear.
Another overtaking opportunity there. Yeah,
Craig Walter
they're like the
said, it is interesting
5 minutes
see
to go.
how they have slowed down to keep it.
Car right. Keep to the left.
Like if you see the
Still there.
the first place,
Clear on the right.
I guess I can go ahead of them and just protect them and slow down as well. Like P1 is doing 42.3. I'm doing like 40.7. But because I spun, they're holding back. That's me focusing on the wrong thing. Instead of looking to the track, I'm looking at a time board, like lap time board. We're gonna go clear on the brakes. He's diving.
Right side.
I'm gonna
Clear.
defend. Here's a great overtaking
Car on
point.
your left.
Side by side, nothing he can do.
Keep to the
I'll
right.
lift early.
Clear on the left.
Brakes, gas, brake, turn in. The only thing he can do is get a better exit here. But that might be the best overtaking position.
Car right.
There's no reason
Keep
for me
to
to
the
mess
left.
this one up.
Clear.
My best lap on this race was like 143, which is kind of embarrassing. Which is what I know we can do. And now we're like already half a second slower, so not promising. How many more laps? Maybe 2 more laps to go. So should we go max Verstappen? Just trying like our best lap ever because nothing matters anymore. I think we should, right? Yeah, so let's try to gain like time. Let's try hot laps. Hot laps.
Craig Walter said, "Go for gold."
Agreed. There is absolutely no gain in holding back right now. Is that like a slowdown? No.
The leader is running 40.993.
Thanks for letting me know. Like, yeah, I can catch up to him. Next lap. Here we go, boys. Brace yourselves. No mistakes. No mistakes allowed. The only problem is also like they don't crash, so not a single crash to help us in this race. It's an awful exit.
White flag, white flag.
Maybe not. But we did break like the 40-0. White flag. We're just gonna eat the bots alive. You're in such a bad situation, buddy. You have no idea. Mr. Aussie Greg Hill is toast. We're gonna have them in the next breaking point. We are gonna go inside, Greg.
Car on your left.
Good luck, good luck.
Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right.
Oh, they're fighting for the position. They avoid
Clear.
crashing, great. He avoided the crash. If it was a human, it would be like end of race for both of us. That's why I would never do that. No. Closed door for you, buddy. Let's try our best exit so far. Brake. Here. Maybe too late. Okay, we started P10, finished P8, had a spin. This is like adaptive AI, so they were
There's the flag.
trying
It's
to keep
over.
it interesting for me, right?
Great job. You did really well.
Should just crash one of them just for the sake of like revenge. My space. My space. Good. That's my space. And
You've got wheel damage. Looks
Oh,
like one
really?
of your wheels is out of alignment.
car
You'll
doesn't
have
turn.
less grip out there. We got damage on the
let's
front
take one
end.
more out.
That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
And if you're asking why the heck am I doing this, or just bots, okay? Don't report me. There's no report here. Yay!
There's an incident behind.
Yeah, I'll park here. Cool. So, good news is we were able to put at least a lap under 40 during the race. It was a bad race for us, but it's an AI race. So we're just trying to find good overtaking positions. I think I did. I think this here. Let me see if I overtook. No. Here, having like a good exit. Coming on the inside. Let's see the next lap. Maybe it was this lap. Let's see. Yeah, we got this position, and I think we got one more this lap. I think it might be the best like overtaking position. Let me see here from my cockpit.
Jensen Bade WM
Hey Jensen.
said, "Hey Alan, how did
Got in
today's
here.
races go?"
So today I decided not to race Winton because I didn't get as good as I wanted in Okayama, and I was improving. So what we end up doing, I practiced more. I think I got like somewhat close to what I want to be, but not there yet, but like closer. And we did like this AI racing just for the sake of doing it, trying to find like the best overtaking positions. And I think the best overtaking position that I found was this one. So come here, you open up more, later on the brakes, early on the gas, go side by side. Once you get side by side, they're toast, because the next corner's to the right and it's just a lift. And if they try to stay on the outside, they're likely gonna go wide. And if you need, like, once you overtake them here, if you need to load the brakes, it's fine because they won't be able to have like enough space to go on the inside. But yeah, good overall. I think was a good live. Yay!
Jensen Bade WM said, "Or dive bomb at hairpin."
Yes, we've tried it all. We've tried the dive bomb. I think I can brake later there than what I'm braking now. And we can also dive bomb on turn 1. And on, like, where is it? Let me see here. So this turn 1, you can try to go on the inside here. You can also try to hold on the outside. If they are defending on the inside, try to go on the outside and get it here. It's a good overtaking point, like these 2 ones here you can overtake. Don't do anything stupid here. You can brake late here, get the inside and try to overtake. The problem is if they're smart and they brake early and try to go like around the outside, they'll have so much more speed on this back straight. They might take it back here, another good overtaking point. Then you can try here. I think it's too risky. I wouldn't try here or here. You can also try here, it's a point. And then that's the one that was showing that just getting on the inside. Plenty, different from Winton, we have plenty of overtaking opportunities for this week. And let's see. I feel pretty good. Winton was very good to us. Winton was very, very good. For the first time in my life, I went above the 2.3K. Very, very happy with that. So, sports cars, you see, like, I don't know if you can see all the way to the right. So maybe, now you can, right? So, this is a lie because I didn't race, like, here almost at all. I went on vacation, I got lazy. And then that's when in Jan, that's when I started racing every single day and picking it up again. But like regardless, this has been like our highest rating ever. And I don't think you're going to do like a spike, like or just go up forever, right? I do think we're going to have ups and downs, but I do think we're trending up. Like this time here when I went from 1.4K to almost 2.1K in 5 weeks. Like this was... I think we're about to break that here as well. Let's see. I think you can go from 2, where we were before. Like I can even say like 1.7, but I think we started here 1.9, 2-ish. So you can go from here to like 2.5K in the next like 2-3 weeks. I think
Craig
we're there.
Walter said, over 200 viewers, big props on growing the channel.
Yeah, I hope like, did we have any new subscribers? I think that's a good... If you haven't subscribed yet, like we're calling the live right now, just so you know, to be fair to you, we have like another minute here. So first of all, thanks a lot for joining the live stream today. Tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern, I'll be back here and we're going to be racing. Tomorrow's going to be race day. We're going to be pushing laps and trying to see like how we compete against other people. I'm going to do the 10:15, 10:45, 11:15 races. So 3 races tomorrow. And on Tuesday, we're going to be back same time. Wednesday, same time. Thursday, we're going to have a coaching lesson, same time as well. So make sure you subscribe so YouTube lets you know once I'm live. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to join our Discord server. We have a very good group of people there. We talk about a bunch of stuff, and it's just a good way of building community. And yeah, I'm super happy with the channel. And that's it, guys. I'll keep working here, just trying to improve one lap at a time.